What's going on, everyone? So in this video, I'm going to show you my 5-year journey from going from 170 pounds to 196 pounds. That's averaging about 4 pounds every year of raw, unadulterated muscle mass. Now during this period, I obviously was bulking and I was cutting, so I was obviously gaining more, but my net end was about 4 pounds a year of actual muscle. And as we see in these photos, my body fat percentage was relatively the same, about 7 to 8% in my first photo here, and then about 7 to 8% in my second photo, which was taken a couple weeks ago, halfway through my cutting cycle at 196 pounds, for a total weight gain of 26 pounds of muscle mass. I want to revisit that timeline because I want to give context to this whole discussion. If we look at 2015, at that point I was sitting at about 170, 175 pounds. That was early in my coaching and fitness career as a trainer, so I was experimenting with a lot of different fitness things. I was kettlebells, dumbbells, I was lifting heavy, I was doing high rep, I was running, I was literally doing everything under the sun. And by doing that, I did learn a lot, but I also didn't allow my body to actually do something significant. So my first lesson for anybody out there who just kind of wants to do everything is you really got to buckle up and say, hey, if I'm going to build muscle, there's certain things that I need to do and there's certain things that I can't be doing, because as much as people want to say you can gain muscle, lose fat, be fit, do all XYZ, the more fit and the more advanced you are, you might not actually be able to do that. And I want to share this transformation process with you and give you these tips, because if I knew what I knew now back in 2015, I think I could do even better. So back in 2015, my diet was kind of here and there. I wasn't really adopting any one strategy. I was, eating carbs. I wasn't eating carbs. Now, if we look at 2016, that was a pivotal point in my athletic career as a weightlifter, because that's when I decided that I'm going to train heavy with the barbell. And I've always done that in my athletics, but I really just fell back in love with it. And as you can see, the physique drastically changed from where I was doing, half marathons, Spartan races, Tough Mudders, to getting back into the gym and really hitting the weights hard and building muscle with the big compound movements. At that time, I also embraced a lot of my carbohydrates, because I saw that the carbohydrate was a key macronutrient for athletes, for that athletic, powerful build that I was after. Now, the next photo is 3 years after, and that was at the tail end of my cutting cycle. Now, during that period, I was doing some carb cycling. And I want to show that because if you look at 2019, a year ago, fast forward to today, I have not went low carb. So I want to show that, because the key distinction here is you do not need to go super low carb like I was, under 100 grams a day, to get a relatively lean body fat percentage. As you can see here, they're both relatively the same, except I'm 6 pounds heavier today. So if you look at 2019, that's right before this bulk. I was really maintaining my 190 pound frame, maintaining that 7-8%. I was doing a lot of bodybuilding, a lot of weightlifting, because I was preparing for the bulk cycle. I wanted to make sure that I was over all the injuries I had during the past year, and I was really ready to commit to hard training, because going into this bulk cycle, I told myself I'm going to follow everything that I need to do. I'm going to eat as much as I need to eat, and I'm really going to commit to this process so I can make a video like this to share with you guys and show you the results. So now we look at 2020. So in that photo, I'm 204 pounds. That's the heaviest I've ever been. I was eating a lot, and it was a lot of fun, guys. I was eating pancakes every day. I was eating white rice, mounds of it. I was eating so many carbs, so much fat, so many calories. At the peak, I was consuming 5,000 calories a day. And it was a great experience, and it was something that was necessary because it allowed me to train hard. I was busting PRs in the gym. I was gaining strength, and I gained a lot of muscle. So thanks for watching my 5-year transformational video. I want to show you that because I want to show you it can be done, 3 to 5 pounds every year of raw muscle mass. Now, if you want to hear more about my nutrition and what I was actually doing and the bulking plan I was doing, I'm going to be sharing that in my next video. So make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. Comment below with any questions you have. That way I can go through them and I can address those in the next video. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys stay training, stay hard, and keep your eyes out for my next video. It's going to drop here about bulking 101, everything you need to know about carbs, fats, protein, and calories.